looks like it's recording. So the circle part will come up. I'll pause it and we can say, I'm through following Grimgore. If you really want to read this, we've already read it too many times. You can just read yourself. Although you can comment on that guy doing his little shoot. Oh, I should turn that down because it will cause... It'll get picked up by our mics, and then if I don't sing it right, it'll have echoes.
Echo.
But I might just plug this in. Actually, instead. Plug in, you stupid dumb. You dummy. Yep. What am I cut on? There. So I can hear the sound now, so if something crazy happens, I can comment on the crazy sound. Person's tripping balls. Did the circle happen and I just missed it? Nope.
Nope, here it is.
Let me just wet my whistle. My whistle. Hi, I'm Zerfall.
I'm Grimgore.
And last time we left off, it was a bit of a crash.
Again.
But what we're going to do is not read this text for you anymore because...
I'm only doing it once.
Yeah, there was a lot of reading. A bit of a sore throat afterwards, I think.
A little bit, yeah. It was a lot of this, and I'm a little bored with that.
So what we're going to do is you can just read this text. This is the exact right text we left off on.
Perfect.
I'll give you a couple seconds to read each one. If you don't have enough time, you can pause it. It's just a lot about voodoo. And about how he's going to be able to help us with our circle. Daggers.
That was a little foreshadowing there. That knife gave him chills.
Ew. And this man likes to do quite the... Oh!
And he falls asleep.
Firelight, mumble Gabriel. Oh, what? I can't see. Gabriel, get in! Okay. It's too small. It's too small for me. You must get in, Gabriel. But it's so tight. Oh, maybe that's a clue. Maybe we're supposed to hide in a coffin later.
The lecture is over.
Oh my god. Sorry.
So we'll need to go talk to that gentleman.
Yes, I believe this door is his door. Maybe not. Yep. Oh, speed's still cranked up from when we catching up. No, my name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
No, I'm not reading. I'm
You
only
can
reading
read
it
in a
once.
new voice.
Ugh,
Give him a regular voice.
so terrible.
All right, let's fix this speed real quick before we accidentally do nothing. That should be good. Play.
So what we will want to do is we have to show him a bunch of the artifacts and...
That's right. We need to give him this. So we played through a
And then
whole
he
lot. We got to
freaks
day
out.
5, didn't we?
We did. Can you tell me anything about this? Yes, I can. I mean, no.
Oh,
No, I cannot.
not those ones. So there's some way.
He's never wrong. I believe you need to show him the picture.
It's the the circle dude. Where is it? This one. All right, I'm done looking. Let me. Can you Tell me anything about this pattern.
He finds it very interesting. So much he says, wow.
How he's
but
gonna copy it?
unconvincingly. I'll be right back. Would have been great if you had left the speed up. He would have just shot out of the room.
Well, no, because remember when we were playing earlier with the speed cranked up, everyone else moves at the same speed, but Gabriel gets vampire speed. He is Vampire Bill. It's a very fascinating VV. So pretty much the gist of this is this guy doesn't know what it is, but he's going to research it for us. Each symbol represents a Loa. Have you heard of the voodoo murders? So this guy, it's all authentic. And of course, we're undercover cops. All Gabriel does is lie. Is there anything else we had to show him?
No, that was it. He's just like, okay, I'll get started.
And then I think if we try to talk to him from here on out, he's just like, I'm busy. Oh, no. Look at that guy.
He's got a $5 haircut.
So he's gonna research it. Yeah, he's pretty much... Anything about animal masks? And there is... Oh, he's fully tenured. He can't get fired. That's why he's such a douche.
His doctorate was attained at Syracuse. Yes, Syracuse.
Oh, of course. Everyone's impressed with that.
He's agnostic, but finds human belief fascinating.
Oh, apparently he also grew up in Africa. Did that really need to be put in? So obviously a lot of people think he's batting for the other team.
So I was right doing the voice like this.
Apparently you were. Alright, let's
Totally heterosexual. When I do practice with you isn't very often.
And apparently he's just practicing. Let's...
Yeah, he's not playing with the pros yet.
Although if you're playing with the pros, isn't that really a bad thing because you're paying for it? I'll see you later. Goodbye. Alright, so let's head out of here. I probably have to door this. And let's head up to the French Quarter. And we'll go talk to this dog lady.
And now we gotta pretend to be a priest.
That's true. Although, actually, let's not talk to her yet. Because I know there's something we forgot. Last time we had to go do a bunch of backtracking. What was it? It was something relatively important. It was the clay we needed to find. And it was at the murder scene. So let's actually leave. And go back to the murder scene. Because despite the fact that you can't die in this game very often, it is a Sierra game, and if you miss one thing ever, it's going to be from
kinda stuck,
3 days
yeah.
ago. Is that clay?
It is clay.
Yuck, I think I'll just put some in my pocket. That's what I always do when something grosses me out. Because any clay found at a beach or lake is good enough for what we're going to use it for.
Mm-hmm. Now we got the priest shirt, the priest collar, the hair gel, and the clay, so we should be okay for this next part.
Yes, but I'm going to showcase what happens when you just wear the priest collar. I did not click on that. I was trying to use the slidey do. So, put this on. Use it on Gabriel. Shoves the rest of his clothes in his pocket. Doesn't want to show us his chest hairs. And then if you talk to her...
Operate the door.
Oh, I have to use a door knocker. Ah. There we go. Yes, who is it? So, it's Father McLaughlin to see you. Oh, can you do an Irish accent? You can be him.
Oh, it's Father McLaughlin to see you.
So she's pretty much really pissed off. Oh, the bishop would never approve. You can go get a haircut before you come calling on me again. I know my duty, Father, but priest seeking contributions should take pains to represent the church with respect. Hippie hair. So, this is why we needed Gabriel's pomade hair gel. Oh, the things I do for my heart. Oh, he's an upstanding young man now. That's right, young man. He's more than one. That's it. I just gotta grab it here. Yes, who is it?
It's Father McLaughlin to see you.
Same line again. Ah, I see you've taken my advice, Father. I didn't mean to be harsh, but the church is the church.
Yeah, a bitch is a bitch.
Exactly. Come in, Father. Let me get some nice entry music. Please be seated, Father. Oh, hey, you did a little bit of a role reversal there, eh? All right, so we gotta chat with her. Let's question mark. Can we talk to the dog? Of course not, mon père. That's right. People from New Orleans are terrible at French.
Obviously.
Look how slick back that hair is. It's more like Vampire Bill than ever. So we need to ask her about, I believe, Marie. So he's still talking Irish, I suppose. Oh, her. I could tell you about her. Voodoo Queen. Ha! Maybe you gotta keep talking. No, I won't say anything more. Not to you, Father. I'm
But
sure
you
mean
are an
well.
outsider.
Oh, or am I?
Ask her about the Sancor.
Do you have any idea what Capri Sanco means? Mais oui, I know. I bet you do not, Father. N'est-ce pas?
Of course I do.
Don't eat the chili. Here's the best part, though. If you say this, she's like, shows how much you know, and you just say it again. So she won't say it unless we say. Oh, do we know what it means?
Obviously not, or else I think we could offer it.
I know where we have to go. I remember this too. We got caught up here. Let's show ourselves out. This is the problem with playing through a second time. You don't know what steps you've already done and what not. So I believe that it was... First of all, let's turn the speed up for all our running around. I believe it was the guy at the graveyard? No, actually, I think it was the expert on religious voodoo. I knew there was something more we had to do with this guy.
Just so much that we've done already.
I know, it gets rather tiresome. And of course, despite the fact that his door's open, you have to door it. Oh, hey. So, let's question him on... Do you know what? Just in case, we'll do Caprice Encore. Then we'll just run through the list real quick. So, hey, what does this mean? It means you got some points. Everyone likes points.
It means do it.
So it's a goat without horns, and not a female goat. It's a human being! Caprice Encore is made of people! So I think we can ask him a little more about it.
We just call it hot dogs around here.
Yeah, exactly.
Ask him about human sacrifice, because that's
that's
just
right.
fun.
It's very rare. So apparently it's something that they didn't actually even do all that much. So what else does he want to know about him? He's written so many articles. That should be about it. I'm just gonna click through these. Burning wheel, eh? That's the other thing, is if you don't remember what his clues were, it's really too bad for you because he won't tell you again later when you're like, what was that he said?
Interrogate the door, Gabriel. Door the door.
Keep in touch. Alright, we should have all the information we need now for this lady. Oh no.
Magazine subscriptions.
Pet
Pet supplies. Land shark.
Saturday Night Live references. Police Quest also actually has a couple of references to living in a van down by the river.
And you throw on a priest outfit and slick back your hair, and she's none the wiser.
Yes, so let's do this first. Because it doesn't matter the order you do them in. Oh, okay, I'm not taking it, I'm gearing it.
She is awfully fast.
Back again.
She's just standing right behind the door. She's like, no, I'm here.
Does she look like she has anything better to do? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? So, let's chat her up again.
Now ask her about Priest Angkor and shove it in her face.
Oh, it means go on. You surprised me, Father. You do know what it means. What type of priest are you?
She's murdering people in her basement.
A human being. That's right. Slit your throat, cut your heart out. Oh, pure evil murder. Ask her about the voodoo murders. Voodoo murders, huh? They're nothing new to me. Father, they happen all the time. I hardly go out anymore. It's too dangerous in the streets. They can't get you anywhere, you know, even here in this room. But I try not to let them know about me. That's the best way. So, we need to ask her about humans? No, Marie. She was only a front. Continue telling me about her. I have to ask over and over. Is that... Oh. No, she doesn't say more. I thought there was... Oh, right. Okay, so her great-grandmother knew the real voodoo queens. And it's so secret that you need a special bracelet to get in. They're all perhaps the same. Me? I'm Creole, even though someone can't do my accent right. So, let's see. What was it?
The Hanfor.
The Hanfor. Tell me about the Hanfor. Well, I've never seen it. I wouldn't go near it if you paid me. But it's here in New Orleans, I guarantee. I hear the drums at night. Oh, yes. That's why I'm so ill. I'll tell you, those drums. But we shouldn't talk about it. They'll hear us. It's the devil's work. They're the devil. So it's funny because she's so anti-voodoo because it's the devil, but she totally uses voodoo all the time.
Well, you know, there's Non-devil voodoo.
It is, mon père.
Oh, it radiates something, all right.
Where'd your accent go?
So, pretty much, she gives us this little bracelet, and we put the crappiest blessing on it ever. And while you're praying and she has her eyes closed, you sneak in here. You keep grabbing that same number over and over again. Where's our clay?
It's that blob right there.
Oh, I thought that was a scale. So we grab this clay. We use it on the snake. Gabriel has a thought about the clay.
He has thought about the clay while they pray.
Yep.
Lovely blessing, mon père.
I think it made a lasting impression. Huh?
Waka waka.
Alright, so we are now done with her, I believe.
I would think so.
So let's get out of here. So let's, we talked to, in the last video, I believe, or maybe it was 2 videos ago now, our grandpa's brother. So let's go visit Granny. And ask her about him. Look how slow she is. He didn't inherit his adjustable speed from her. I think it's funny that in the cutscenes they still move him fast, but move everybody else slow. So, we need to gab with her again. This time about Wolfgang Ritter. Do you know anyone named Wolfgang Ritter?
As I said, your granddad's surname was originally Ritter. I never learned much about his family, but from the things he said, I always thought he had a brother back in Germany. I don't know if Wolfgang Ritter is related to your granddad or not.
Whoops. I already talked about that. Alright, so we just did that. We're all about the points. Although I'm sure it has to do with something later. It's one of those things where if you didn't ask her about it, you wouldn't be able to end the day.
No. I would just like that one last thing that you need to get.
So let's head to a place we've never been before. Napoleon House. But that'll actually be next time. I'm Zerfall.
I'm Grimgor.
And next time we go hang with Napoleon.